Okay, bonus jewels, I'm back, part two, and this is part two of a journey. Okay, like I was saying, it'll make you go into a dark place, and as I was going into those dark places, I'm picking up where I left off, and this is about journeys, and I'm kind of letting everyone know about my weight loss journey and a little bit about how I got there. Okay. So, as I was saying, not being able to speak out, having a voice, and just putting up with it. Here we go again. A lot of times you have to take accountability of things yourself, right? You can't always point the finger at someone else, but this is my motto, and it goes for anybody. If you love somebody, let me see here. If you love somebody, you don't hurt them, okay? And also, if you love somebody, they should support you in, like, say, for instance, if you want to go to speak to someone about the issue, forms you're eating, depression, anxiety, anything. Like I said, this is not just about depression and anxiety. This is supposed to uplift you by me coming on this platform, having an open discussion and putting it out there on things that people go through and also how they can come up out of it. So this is what this is about. Excuse me. So as time went on, I noticed I was getting depressed. You don't know, but later on in life, you figure out this is what it was. I started eating. And it wasn't so much of me crying. Sad, lonely, and I guess food was comfort. Okay. And I can say, I'm not going to say my highest weight. Not yet. I said when I came here where I live at, the state that I live in, I was didn't I say 200 or 220 or something like that? But anyhow, I got him at threes. Okay. I ain't said how high, but I got him at threes. 300 something plus pounds. One would say, no, you didn't. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And my son, I remember specifically, I was eating something, and he's my oldest, and I started crying. Sometimes it can be that you're an emotional eater. Sometimes you can just eat because you like to eat. And it's the taste of the food, the comfort. That's why they say comfort food and the addiction of it because, ooh, it just tastes so good to your palate, right? I was eating and crying. It didn't stop there. I was still going through what I was going through, but I was shutting down. And when I say I was shutting down to the point I didn't even want to go in my family's house with the individual. I didn't want to go around no one because if you, now this is what I don't understand. If I can beat your family and all of them like me, okay, first time, okay, if I can go and meet your whole family and they like me, and your niece speak up and say something to you about what he said or did. Actually, he didn't say nothing. It was where he was and something happened to where I needed to go to the store. So that was that. That right there is a problem in itself. Okay? Whole family liked me. I was putting up, tolerating because of the lifestyle. Also, here we go again. It has to be something with self-esteem. It has to be something with It's a mental thing anyways. Regardless, mental doesn't mean you're mentally disturbed. Mental means anything that happens to you traumatized. It don't mean that you're going to be put in an asylum or hospital or anything like that. No, it don't. It's just at one point in time in your life, you done hit a rough patch and you allow yourself to get in that dark place. I've been in it so many times. Relationships, child, and it's almost like I said earlier, you feel like you have to just because you went through it, but that's when I said I broke it. And the reason why I say I broke it, it might seem like I'm being contradicted. I'm not. I broke it when I left home at the age of 18, okay? I broke it, but I ended up getting back into it, okay? So that's the way I should say it. From age 18 until about 32-ish or whatever, everything was okay until I hit maybe my early 30s and I realized I suffered from postpartum depression. Okay? Didn't know what it was, wasn't ignoring it, and I was seeking help, but I didn't have support. Okay? That's just how it is. So, me being that I was in that predicament, I call it running away. Okay? And the reason why I say I was facing it, but I felt like I needed that that shoulder to lean on. And if you have, it could be your kids if you're close to them, but if you have a significant other, husband, wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, you're real close, and you need that support, who you gonna call on? We ain't calling both Ghostbusters, right? Who you gonna call on? No support. So that's why I said I ran. Not literally ran, but I ran. I could have. I was small then. Started eating. Like I said, I got in my threes. I ain't said how high yet. Got some ways to go. I'm still on my journey. I got about 28 pounds to go to get to where I want to be. Started having health issues. I used to use a CPAP machine. Those of you probably know what it is. That's where you put the thing over your nose. It's like oxygen. And at nighttime or when you sleep, like naps or whatever, you're supposed to wear it. A lot of people say you can't get off of the devil's a lie. I did. But mine also has something to do with when I believe I was not breathing. It's funny because I have to tell my children too. My oldest daughter, I said, "You're not breathing." We went to the gym one time, and I noticed that when she was lifting the weights, I said, "Breathe, baby, breathe." So that's how it was with me. I used to stop breathing, and it wasn't nothing dealing with weight because I did it when I was small. Okay, so I had that. I think I had that for the CPAP machine, sleep apnea machine, CPAP machine. I think I had that for about 6 years, 5 to 6 years, I say like that. I kept going to the doctors, getting reevaluated, reevaluated, reevaluated. And you know what else? Stress caused it. Because I kid you not, when I got in a different relationship, I was finding my happiness. It was getting lessened. But he also would say, if I go to sleep without it, put your machine on, put your mask on, or whatever. And so that's the thing, the support of it. Health. Okay, thyroids. That was in 1994 after I had my gallstone surgery. Okay. High blood pressure. The max amount of pills I was on was 2, going on 3. And I told the doctor, no, you're not. I'm not taking no more pills. And he said these words, quote unquote. He said, you know what you got to do then. And the reason why I said I liked that doctor, because he wasn't one of those doctors that was taking a pen to a pad and writing out a script. No, 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 no. That's what I liked about him. He ended up retiring. Then I was having heel spurs, knees, ankles, just all kinds of problems. You know what I'm saying? Health problems in that way. Nothing, yeah, it could have been dramatic, but anyhow. So I remember one time I went to the doctor and I was having problems with my left foot. He put a cast over my foot for 14 days. You know why? Now, this is something I never heard of before in my life. He said I was stressing, my body was stressed out till it was messing with it. My foot and my leg, my left one. Okay? So, as I was saying, having all this weight on me and issues and stuff, I was starting to have health problems. I have pictures. I don't get sad looking at them. I look at them and I say this: what was you going through? Me and my baby girl, I share them because I made a collage for when I get finished. I don't care. This is me, my story. I want to show everybody where I done started from and where I end up. And like I said, I had the lifestyle that I had even when I was 18 and had my first child when I was 19. And I don't have no problem with getting food stamps, government assistance, or anything. I didn't have to get on none of that. I got on once because my baby girl had a digestive problem, and the doctor said, "I'm gonna prescribe you something. You need to get on WIC for this child because I was gonna say the medicine, the milk formula, she couldn't drink. She had to be on soil, like progestin. That's the name of the milk." I didn't start having weight problems until after I had I'm gonna say my third child going on fourth. I love the food. Pretty much anything. I mean, typical food. I had a thing with shrimps. I used to take my daughter to school, and there was some ways. And on the way back, I would stop and get me some shrimps. You could get like $2, $3, $4, $5, whatever. And I'll pull over and start eating them, and it just felt so good. I forget how many it was. I don't know if it was 10 to 8, maybe 8. As we proceed to drive on and get closer to the home, there was another place out in the area where I live, and I think it was ran by the same, company or whatever, restaurant owners. I would do it again the same day. My oldest daughter, we started, it's going to have to be a part 3, Slim for Life. And I'm going to end this one by saying Slim for Life. I'll be back, Jules. I don't have a scarf on today, but I'm scarf lady. Today I got on a black hair band. Slim for Life, so I know where I picked up at. This is journey number 2, and I'm coming back with 3. See you soon.